You know, it kind of seems like there's an Arma takeover happening. The past few months, it just seems Arma has released a bunch of new cars, which I'm not complaining about, but there are a lot of options for you guys to check out. I mean, we recently had the Kraton, the Outcast, both of those are the 4S. I still owe you a video on the Italian 6S. I recently drove the Fire Team. I got to get back out with my TLR tuned Typhon. There's the Vortex, my Granite project. But man, over here, look at this. We've got the Vendetta 4x4, which everybody thinks that thing hit 80 in one of my recent videos. If you haven't seen it, I'll put up a card. And then we've got the Infraction 4x4, and that is the mega version, which leads us to the newest release, the Arrma Infraction 4x4 3S BLX. And I know there's a lot of people excited about this one, because they felt that the Mega really should have had the brushless system in it. And I really actually like that in a small area. I went and drove that at a skate park, and it was a lot of fun there. But this thing is gonna be great for shredding larger parking lots. And it is much like the Vendetta, actually. Just a few changes, but the big one here is this really cool resto mod body that they have on it. It is available in 2 different colors. Obviously, you got the brown version. There is a teal one as well. And it's just like the previous version body that we saw on the Mega. Obviously, different colors. They're carrying them over. Love the creativity of this body, like the skids on the roof, the bars for support, even the large spoiler out back. Nice graphics on here, just like usual from Arma. Some of it is, you know, a little bit of a flat. We've got metallic, black. I mean, just really, really creative stuff. And then the splitter out back. Just love the ground effects on this thing. Looks absolutely awesome. Tethers for the body clips and everything. All right, let's pull off the body and we can take a quick look at the inside. And it is, again, it's much like the Vendetta. The only thing that's really changed between that car and this car is the front bumper, the foam part of the front bumper, because it matches up with the body for support. And other than that, it's pretty much the same thing, but I'm not gonna leave you hanging there. You know, we're gonna go over some of the details that you guys need to know about. And you know what I wanna do? I actually wanna bring over this Mega so you can see some of those changes. And some of them are basically to help support the power. And as you can see, they're very, very similar. The first real noticeable change is the tires. So we now have the Hoons 11 tires. Again, those were on the Vendetta 4x4, and these will have some good grip to them. They will also let off a little bit of smoke once you get them really hot, but it's a nice tire, where this one was kind of your real all-road tire. It's almost got knobs on it where it could go in dirt and you know, still do well on the street and everything. So that's a major change. The suspension is pretty much the same between both of them. Actually, I think it's completely the same. Oil-filled shocks, nice sturdy A-arms, fixed upper links, sway bars. So that's really cool for an on-road car. And you know, all hex hardware throughout. Same in the rear. You know, we've got the oil-filled shocks, solid arms, sway bars, and nice bulky rear hub carriers. All right, moving on to the chassis. Same length in the chassis. It is the, you know, nylon reinforced chassis from Arma. You know, honeycomb bracing throughout. Tall mud guards on the side to deflect any dirt that gets in there. Plenty of room for your battery packs, 2S packs, 3S packs. These Velcro straps hold everything down. Radio box for the receiver. Same style of servo mount. Same type of steering rack assembly with revisions to help let any rocks out that get caught in there so it doesn't bind up your steering or anything. But let me see, let's turn this to the side so you can see some of the driveline changes. So it's got gear differentials front and rear. These are the plastic ring and pinion. It's not like the metal EXB gears that we just recently saw on the 4S models, but it does have metal internals in it. The center drive shaft is different. So you can see this one has a ball bearing to help support it. For the higher speeds. As you can see, the Mega doesn't have that. And then back here for the motor plate, we have the red anodized aluminum BLX motor plate that isn't on the Mega version. And then you've got your castellated slipper clutch in there that seems to be a love-hate type of thing for Arma fans out there. I haven't had any problems with mine yet. I've noticed a few others haven't had problems, and I've seen some people complaining about it. But moving on, it's, you know, slider universals, ball bearings throughout, 14mm hexes behind the wheels. But let's get on to the electronics. So it's got a Spectrum servo. We've got the, a Spectrum radio system, obviously. It comes with the DX3 radio system, which is really cool. Then we've got a Spectrum 120 amp speed controller, a 3900 kV motor, complete with heatsink and cooling fan to keep your temperatures down. Again, this speed controller is programmable. It has a fan as well. Even has a cat pack on there. So it is set up ready to go. EC5 plug. Really nice looking car. Stuff we've seen before, just now with this awesome resto mod body on it. All right, there's your breakdown of the Arrma Infraction 3S BLX. Now it's just time to head out and take this thing for a rip. Okay, RC drivers, I'm not at my usual test locations. I'm actually having a quick visit with my parents, and I brought the Infraction 4x4 with me. And I found this perfect parking lot near where they live, so I've been testing it for the past few days. As you saw, having an absolute blast with it, but I want to run one more pack through it so I can tell you about the performance. Here we go. So this has been my test spot, guys. This is where I've been running the Infraction 4x4, and this is the one. This is way better to me than the Vendetta trying to rip it around the parking lot. This is a sandy parking lot, and this thing is just handling so awesome. Controlled slides, way more power than the Mega version. Whoa, got close to that curb over there. Look at that thing rip right out of the box. It is an absolute blast. And it actually, I've hit some of these curbs here, and I've got some scuffed tires, but no broken parts. Listen to that thing rip. The gear train is nice and quiet. Those composite gears seem to be holding up well. I think I called them plastic in the early part of this video, but they're composite. And I just been hitting the brakes, mashing on the throttle. Driveline sounds awesome. Plenty of steering, power sliding. Love the AVC in this. Look at this thing go. Yeah. Checked up, got the rear up in the air on that one. So much fun. Look at that power slide controlled. I mean, just killer control on this one. See that slide through the corner? Such a blast. I'm gonna change it up so I can wear the tires in a different direction now. You see that slide around the corner. Look at that thing. So cool. Just ripping through the sand. Oh, the only thing you gotta worry about with this is just getting those power slides controlled so you're not just wrenching on those tires. I'm already starting to see, you know, the bottom of the treads on it. But look at that, that's just on 3S. So cool. You know what? Let's do one thing here. I've got the GNSS in there. I'm gonna pull out my my phone. We're gonna check the speed on it. Give me 1 second. All right, start. Let's see how fast we can go in this spot here. Spin around. Whoa. Yeah. Rip on it and let's hit it. Oh, you know what? Let's just move over here so I could rip through this S section, because this has been pretty awesome over here. Blast through here, out into the other lot. And I'm gonna rip it back. See how fast we can get this thing. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to hit that curb. One more time and we'll check the speed. Oh, see that hit? Oh, there goes my GNSS actually. Velcro did not work, but the car's still good. Let me just grab this. We'll check the speed, stop, read. All right, so we hit 50 miles an hour in this small parking lot. That's pretty sick. And you know what? This thing hit 65 miles an hour with the optional gear that's included. But you know what? If you want to go fast in a straight line, that's what the Vendetta's for. This thing is for just fast fun, ripping around parking lots, and it does the job. Yeah. So this is the one. This is my favorite on-road 4x4 platform from Arma. I like the Vendetta for going in straight line speed. I like the Mega actually because you could kind of go through dirt lots with it and stuff. It's a lot of fun there, but for pure on-road excitement, this thing is absolutely awesome. Love driving it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section below. I actually have another video planned with the Arrma Infraction 4x4. That's all I could tell you. It's a video you don't want to miss. It's really cool. I've never done anything like it before on the channel. So hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell. Throw this video a like, check out the playlist at the end, and we'll see you back soon for some more RC driver videos.